Alright, Whirlwind's coming. Eight. Go. Optical sight, far or Shiva. Far, go to your positions. It's far. Good. There's a Shiva coming up right here.
Leaving the boss here.
Resist using any of your knee-jerk heals, because we're going to need it for Photon here. Yes, that's right. Now 7 and 8, go to A. 7 and 8, go to A. Good. Very good. Photon, heal us really fast. Shit, I should have gotten a shield on the gun. Good though. Nice. Ooh. So the first part of this next phase is basically a soft DPS check. We should be dividing ourselves equally on these purple orbs. Keep the boss at B and have only the tanks on the purple orb next to B. That is the tank orb. Everyone else can stay away from it. The way that it's a DPS check is that the green orbs that tether to you, they shrink over time as you drag them. You essentially want to drag them to the opposite side of the arena so they shrink down. But when they go behind, when they hit you, they leave behind an AoE puddle. If any AoE puddles from the green orbs overlap, it's going to explode and we die. So the DPS check aspect of it is that we have to do it before there are 3 sets of these AoE balls, which will then basically limit our space on the map. The green balls do not blow up on anyone except for their target. So if it's not tethered to you, they can drag right through you and it's not going to do anything. Main point is, see, that's bad right here. This is bad. Those are going to overlap and we're going to die.
It's like laser sword exits there.
Yeah.
So that's the one with me and Saya need to stack on B4.
Yeah, that's the one you want to share. Did that super rapid description of that phase make sense? It looks like yes. It's just their AoEs that they leave behind. So it's a DPS check in the sense that there is a limited amount of space on the map, and each orb leaves behind an AoE. If those AoEs overlap, we die.
I'm gonna have pretty much like almost like full like opener, like ready for an orb there. So
Yeah, me too, probably. Sisney, the first one is always on the off tank. After that, it's random. So again, remember, if it's not tethered to you, it can't do anything to you. The AoE that it leaves behind will, like, put bleed on you or something like that, which is obviously not good. Heavy. Yeah, I think it puts a dot too, though. Anyways, it's not good. But a tether or an orb actually going through you, if it's not tethered to you, is not an issue.
do you want to split like the orbs through like the DPS, like the what's it called? The purple one we have to kill.
Yeah, I mean, we should. Let's just get there again. I mean, we got there pretty cleanly that time, actually, but... Go to the opposite side of it, Ada, because as the orb drags, it shrinks. If you take the orb at its full size, you're gonna die, definitely. You want to make sure it ticks down at least once. Let's see what that was. Oh, good. But if you're not a tank, you probably want to make sure it ticks down to twice to its small size. And you want to drop them along the edges, ideally. Here comes bait, optical sight. Optical sight, either Far or Shiva. Shiva. People are still getting hit by that Shiva. I mean, the first two appear, they're opposite of each other, and then they appear consecutively to the right of wherever the first one appeared. And once the second one lands next to one of the first two, to the right of it, you just want to move into that AoE circle. It really doesn't matter if you have the big AoE around you or not, you treat it the exact same way. The only way that it's going to be different is if both of the AoE marks run the same way. Then one of them just needs to hold still on that number 2 or on that number 2 AoE position, and the other one just continues right around the arena with the direction of the consecutive circles.
For the orb phase, we only get 5 orbs.
The big purple ones?
Yeah.
There's 4 of them.
Well, I mean, we only get the big green orbs at tether. We only get 5.
Oh. Yeah, that makes, because the first one is just one, then they start tethering in sets of two. Yeah, I don't know exactly. Do you say so?
That's just what I heard. I was.
No, I mean, it's fine, I believe you. I just maybe misinterpreted how you were saying it. Shiva. Whirlwind. Eight. Go. More optical sight. Either Shiva or Far. Far. Lock positions. Oh dang, I got clipped by the third hit.
What's Hawk Blast?
What's what?
Hawk Blast.
I don't know.
Middle. During double orbs.
Because I got hit by Hawk Blast. Then the AoE circle.
Yeah, I mean, like Cat Food said, I mean, it's really pretty darn simple. If you go towards that second blast every time when you run like straight towards the center of it, you know, you dodge the mechanic. And you don't even have to go all the way to the edge, which is nice for, you know, people with range issues. Because the circle that blows up in the middle only has a radius out to about here. So you just have to run and stop, you know, here-ish, and you can still be doing all your casting and shit. Chivas. Whirlwind. one is bait. Oh. Shivas are far. Shiva. So that seemed almost right. Cat was just in the Venn diagram of AoEs. Is that the case there?
Yeah. I clipped again like last time.
I mean, you know,
I tried to stay there to let other people, at least one person, run out with the AoE. Because I feel like if I try to run away, then I'm just gonna...
Yeah, no, I feel you. I mean, like I said, it's just not an ideal situation because we can't really plan who could run where. And if they both end up on the same direction, you know, there's really nothing we can do than hope that one of them plants and holds still and the other one runs along the way with the blast and separates far enough.
I guess I could have just picked someone and hugged them, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I would say for anyone that's in that situation where you're on the side.
This is okay to take one.
Where, yeah, exactly, where you're on the side with two people with the AoEs. If you can trust that they're going to spread away from each other, if you moved with one of them and stacked on them, getting hit by one is all good.
Yeah, I probably didn't use that there.
Well, then she couldn't heal. Oops, pulled a little early. Shivas. Whoops. I'm in trouble. I think I maybe switched onto that a little bit sooner than I did, than I normally do, and hit it instantly with a Fire 4. Oh, okay, but it wasn't just me. Because lots of times I'm like mid-cast on the boss when it appears, so there's a bit of a delay, but that time I was in a position where as soon as it appeared I was ready to start a new cast, so I just did Fire 4 right away. Well, it's fine, it hasn't been an issue at all, so keep doing what you're doing. Whirlwind. Uh-oh. This one is bait. Optical sight, Far or Shiva. Lock positions. Shiva. Oh. I got clipped by the middle one. Guess I was late running out.
Should probably just wipe it.
Yeah, definitely. I think maybe just one more pull and then we'll call it a night. I mean, I think we did pretty good tonight. I mean, we basically figured out the first phase. We're starting to get a little bit sloppy. Usually when you step away and come back, it all kind of smooths out. Actually, my throat's starting to hurt a little bit, so I should probably stop talking. I think tomorrow should be interesting, though. I mean, I feel like I barely know A9S. I mean, we beat it in less than 2 lockouts. I mean, I feel really comfortable about 10 because it took like 2 nights. Yeah, I know. It's simple. It's simple as fuck.
It's like some robot or something.
Yeah. And then at the end, a Dex accessory drops and Disney wins it. That's how it works, right? Shivas. Shit. I just totally forgot to add. I thought we were going into whirlwinds there. It's bait. More optical sight. Bar, clock positions. Now Shiva. Well, I'm not going to get marked probably. Alright, let's just call it a night there.
So it's kind of unfortunate we both ran to the same spot that time.
Well, yeah, I mean, like I've been saying, though, that's going to happen, and we just got to learn how to react a little bit quicker. And, you know, if we speak, we should say something like, you know, that, like, I'll stay. I'm staying, meaning you're not going to move, and the other person should move clockwise around the arena, away from you. Nice, isn't he?
It still doesn't feel as bad as A6 says though.
No, I don't think it feels as bad as 6 or 3. Especially original 6, because they actually nerfed 6 pretty early. I mean, they usually don't nerf fights as early as they nerfed 6, but the very original 6 was fucking brutal.
On one of those pulls I gave Mango an extended balance, and he did like 3k DPS.
Nice.
Oh. And you tell me you don't want me to swap with Ada?
Well, on that side of the map, you guys actually could try and squeeze in a little bit closer and see if it helps. Because if you think about it, on the other side of the map, you know, you got Cat North, and you got melee DPS, Saya, then Justina. Whereas on your side of the arena, you have Cat North, melee DPS, Ada, and then you. So you should be able to squeeze as close to 9 o'clock as possible if they're hitting their directions tightly, and probably be able to hit the boss.